It's 3 a.m. You're hunched over your screen, bleary-eyed, sleep-deprived, deep into some flag quiz on some shady website with pop-up ads for VPNs. You get through the easy ones. Damn, you're a genius. And then it appears. That flag. The one you've definitely seen before. But now, you have no clue what it is. Not the country, not the continent, not even a guess. It's just stripes. Why does it look like 5 other flags? Or maybe you're a normal person who doesn't do these flag quizzes. Lucky you. But if you are, you might have asked at one point, why do so many flags share similar patterns? Common reasons for flags sharing similar designs are shared heritage or culture, pan-national symbols, colonial or political influence, and sometimes just straight up coincidence and trends. Let's look at the Nordic cross flags as a great example of a shared heritage or culture. All Scandinavian countries fly a flag with an off-center cross, symbolizing Christianity. Denmark's Dannebrog, and correct me if I mispronounce it, is from the 1200s, and it set this pattern. Norway, Sweden, Iceland, and Finland all followed it. This common origin makes these flags look very related, kind of like cousin flags. And the design style of this off-center cross is called the Nordic cross. Estonia's blue, black, and white design is not similar to the Scandinavian countries, but here's something interesting. Estonia strongly identifies with the Nordics. So in 2001, someone proposed a blue, black, white Nordic cross flag for Estonia. Nice. It didn't catch on though, but it's a great example of how design inspiration works. Not only do cultures influence flags, but nationalism or shared nationalism between multiple countries, pan-nationalism, can impact flag design as well. Take a look at the pan-Arab colors. In the Arab world, many flags share the same 4 colors thanks to pan-Arab symbolism. The 1916 Arab Revolt flag combined black, white, green, and red, and these colors came to represent Arab unity. Today, flags flown by Jordan, Kuwait, Palestine, and the UAE all use these 4 colors. Similarly, Egypt, Iraq, Sudan, and Yemen, and formerly Syria, fly red, white, black flags based on the Egyptian 1950s revolutionary flag. This common color scheme makes these flags look like part of one big family, and also make it very difficult to tell which country's flag you're looking at. Former empires or alliances can also have a legacy. Former colonies often kept elements of their rulers' flags. Great examples of this are Australia and New Zealand. These countries were once colonies under British rule, and even now they still have the Union Jack on their flags, although there have been failed attempts to change that, but that's for another video. Sometimes flags end up literally identical purely by coincidence. Take Chad versus Romania. Both flags are vertical blue, yellow, red stripes. Oh shoot, I have that mixed up. I gotta flip it over real quick. There you go, that's it. Romania has had that tricolor since 1848, and officially since 1866, while Chad adopted the exact same stripes upon independence in 1960. The only distinction today is the shade of blue. Chad's is just a slightly bit darker. For a time, Romania also had its coat of arms on the flag right up until 1989, but now even that's gone. In fact, during their 1989 revolution against their dictator Ceausescu, Romanian people actually cut out the seal in the flag as a sign of protest. So essentially, they're twins, but purely by accident. Similarly, take a look at Monaco and Indonesia. Both chose a red stripe over a white stripe. In fact, in 1952, Monaco even asked Indonesia to change its flag because of the similarity. In the end, they came to an agreement to keep their flags the same, but just have different proportions. I mentioned 4 reasons, but there's actually a 5th as to why flags tend to look the same, and it's simplicity. You see, there are only so many ways you can make a flag both simple and identifiable at a far distance, and so many flags tend to copy the same patterns because there's only so many patterns you can make in a rectangle. And identifiability is extremely important in the field of battle when you're trying to figure out who is the good guy and who is the bad guy. If you have a flag that's really tough to tell what it is from far away, you might have soldiers start getting confused. And war isn't the only reason why flags tend to keep simple designs, but it's a very good example. And so these are the reasons why flags tend to look very similar sometimes. Shared heritage, common symbols, or legacy emblems often shape a country's flag. So if you're struggling on those guess the flag quizzes, remember why some flags look alike, and it might help you determine where this flag comes from and what country it's a part of. Or don't, stop taking the quizzes, that's also an answer. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time, take care.